Hi guys. Oh, it's a great way to start. Hi guys, I'm Kat and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I kind of wanted to bring it back to nostalgia. So I've been doing kind of like this slow but fun nostalgia series where I try to do things that remind me of the good old days on YouTube when things were a little bit simpler and less drama, less negativity. Granted, it doesn't seem like there's a lot on YouTube right now, but maybe I'm just staying as far away from it as I possibly can. And so in this nostalgia video, who remembers when I swear every single YouTuber, or mostly every single beauty YouTuber, used to do like empties videos, where they would collect basically their garbage and things that they used throughout the couple of months, and they would share with you the empty things, the things that they went through. These are some of my favorite videos, and some of the YouTubers I watch, I know one of them, Taylor Wen, she still does empties videos, and I love them because it's a kind of fun to see what people kind of use and what they go through, and the things that they liked and the things that they didn't. So I decided I wanted to do that. So I've been collecting some stuff in this basket, and I have some other stuff that wouldn't fit in the basket in front of me, and we're just gonna kind of go through my empties. Side note, before we get started, I'm doing laundry, so if you hear my dryer, that's what that is. And also, I have been getting over being sick for almost the past 3 weeks. So I still have a slight cough. I've also been cleaning, so I have some cleaning products in here that's kind of making me cough. But yeah, so we're gonna work through it. But let's get started with this video, and I'm gonna show you some of the garbage I kept. So the first things, I'm gonna show you these. So these are wallflowers that I kept. I don't know if you noticed this, but sometimes they get really gross on the top. But this one, I think, was white tea and sage. White tea and sage is one of my favorite scents from Bath and Body Works. And then this one was a Christmas one. I bought a bunch of, it was sugar cookie and peppermint, which became my favorite holiday smell. And I really hope they bring it back because it literally smells like what I would think Christmas would smell like. And I've always wondered if I could recycle these bottles into something, because I think you could pop this off, and like I've always wanted to see if maybe I can recycle these somehow. I don't know how, but I've thought about it. But I guess I kept these two because they're two of my favorite smells. So there's that. And then I also kept this. So one of my favorite drinks, when I started drinking back in the day, alcohol, I used to mostly drink like fruity stuff that didn't taste like liquor. Granted, I did start drinking when I was 17, and I would just drink the alcohol that my older friends would buy for me. You know, super responsible, which I was responsible because I only drank in one place and I wasn't crazy. But of course, wait until you're old enough to drink. But that being said, as I've gotten older, I've noticed that I have preferred like sometimes sweeter liquors, but not as fruity and sweet, because it gives me headaches now. I've actually been curious about finding a like really good Scotch whiskey that I could sip on, because I don't know, just sugary alcohols give me headaches now. But it's been hard for me to find a Scotch whiskey that's good, because like I'd be willing to spend a chunk of money on a good Scotch whiskey, because I don't drink very often, so it would last a really long time. And I know I just said I don't like a lot of sweet alcohols, but I do like this one. So this is Jeremiah Weed, the Curious Sarsaparilla whiskey. Basically, it tastes like alcoholic root beer, but it's not as sweet. It still has that whiskey flavor, but it tastes like root beer as well. And then Jeremiah Weed also has like a sweet tea flavor that I like. I mostly like to mix the sweet tea flavor into like lemonade and make like an Arnold Palmer. But this one I really, really liked. I can't find it anywhere else. I only found it the one time, and I mostly kept this bottle because I really, really like the way the bottle looks, but I also will keep empty bottles of drinks that I like so I can remember, and also so I can reuse the bottles because it's a good glass bottle. I want to reuse it, but I did really like this. Not expensive, kind of a cheap whiskey. Honestly, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I have read or watched so many of these videos, but I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do. So one of my favorite products that I've continuously bought recently is this Lysol laundry sanitizer in Sport. I love this stuff because have you ever like washed your clothes and just felt like they're not getting washed properly, or you have animals and maybe they have blankets that they like, or your workout clothes, stuff like that, and it just feels like your laundry detergent just isn't cutting it, it's just not doing its job. If you use this stuff, it'll change the game. I also love this stuff for when I go shopping at Savers because I feel like it's that extra step because it's sanitizing without bleach. But I prefer the Sport version because the Sport version really knocks out smells. It knocks it out better than just the original version of the Lysol laundry sanitizer because this will clean out like sweat smells from working out, or if you're an athlete, and stuff like that. I love using this because it just feels like I'm taking the extra step. And also, since I've been sick for almost 3 weeks, this has been really nice because I know whatever bacteria could be living on my clothes or bedding from being sick, this is killing it. So I really love this product. I actually just bought a brand new bottle of this because I love it that much. And then on the road of laundry, this is my favorite laundry detergent. I love the Persil laundry detergent because it smells so good. It's not an aggressive smell, which is good because some laundry detergents can be aggressive. I prefer the pods over the liquid because for some reason I feel like the liquid just doesn't get rinsed out of my clothes well enough, and I have really sensitive skin, and if it doesn't get rinsed out of my clothes well, or if it's still some left over, I can get a rash, which is super awesome. I've always preferred the pods too because this takes up less space than a big bottle, and I love this stuff. It smells so good. It makes my clothes smell good. I love the Oxy Power one because I feel like it really cleans my clothes and it doesn't strip color out of like my black jeans. Now, of course, if I'm washing my black jeans often, they're gonna start to go gray, but I have washed black jeans in other laundry detergents that have like stripped the black. This hasn't. So this is a highly recommended laundry detergent. I really love this. I continuously buy it because it doesn't irritate my skin like other detergents do, and I love the smell. Another product that I loved, these are super like practical products, is the Scrubbing Bubbles Bubbly Bleach Gel Foam and Freshens Toilet Bowl Cleaner. I loved this because it makes cleaning the toilet like effortless. I've gotten toilet bowl cleaner where you put it in there and you let it sit, and then you still have to like really scrub at it, and which is gross, by the way, because I don't let my toilet get really dirty. So clearly the cleaner isn't doing very well. With this, I could just put it around the edge, let it sit, and then flush the toilet, and I barely even had to put any effort. Same thing with the Lysol bleach gel that I actually have that in my bathroom now. The Lysol one works really well. I prefer this one though because the Lysol one smells a lot like bleach, and sometimes bleach can make me nauseous. This one doesn't smell like bleach as much. You can smell the bleach, but it's not as intense. So I do kind of prefer this one over the Lysol one, but I'm going to use the Lysol one because I bought it. But if you're looking for a good toilet bowl cleaner, This is a good one. Scrubbing bubbles. I feel like he's kind of creepy though. I think the scrubbing bubbles things are really creepy. I also like this neck thingy because I feel like it gets in nooks and crannies. Apparently I felt like keeping a lot of cleaning products. So the next cleaning product that I really liked is this Shout Carpet Oxy Stain and Odor Remover. Eliminates pet stains and odors. So I like this because I'll spray it on like blankets before I wash them, or on my couch, on all my chairs. This also works on my floor because I've got cats and they have a litter box and their little feet can get gross and they walk on everything. And so I use this to clean all of the fabrics and stuff that they walk on a lot, so they're not spreading their gross little cat feet everywhere. And this works really well. It cleans and it helps with smell. It's also just a really good cleaner for fabric. Like if you get stuff on fabric, like if food gets dropped on fabric, or if, I don't know, like a stain gets on fabric, this actually has been really helpful getting it out, which has been really nice. And then while we're on the train, I really liked this Lysol with hydrogen peroxide multi-purpose. I loved this because it's bleach free, but still cleans really, really well. I think there's some liquid in it there still, but it kills bacteria and viruses, and it doesn't smell like aggressive cleaner. Sometimes when, like, I only have one window in this apartment that opens, so if I'm using like a cleaner in my bathroom, it almost is suffocating. So I try to get things that kill bacteria but aren't gonna suffocate me. This one works really, really, really well. This is something I started to buy at the beginning of the pandemic when they were like, you know, you gotta clean every surface and make sure it has a killing like viruses and bacteria capability. So this one's really good. So if you're like me and like the smell of bleach can actually make you nauseous, this product is really good. Apparently I like Lysol like a lot. And then again, on the same train of cleaning products, this one isn't empty, but it almost is, but I wanted to mention it. This is the Olay's Totally Awesome All-Purpose Constructed Concentrated Cleaner, Degreaser, and Spot Remover. This is something that you can buy at the Dollar Tree, and it works so good. And this is a multi-surface cleaner. It's all-purpose. You can use it on any surface, and it'll clean super well. I use this on my stove because the stove can get kind of greasy and gross. This cuts through any grease. So if you have the chance to go to the Dollar Tree and pick this up, pick it up, and you can actually buy just the bottles but keep the spray nozzle, so you don't have to replace the nozzle, just the bottle. So this is really awesome. I've been interested in trying Blue Land because look at this. I like the thought of Blue Land because this wouldn't be a thing with Blue Land, because you could like, you can use the same bottle and you just add water in a tablet. So I've been interested in looking into Blue Land. So if anybody's ever used it, let me know, because I want to try and see if maybe that's worth the money and me not spending a ton of money on just a bunch of spray bottles. I tried these de-stress dietary supplement vitamins from Ray, and I thought what was cool about these was that they smelled like mint, and it kind of helped taking them. When I started taking them, at first it actually felt like they were working, and it felt like they were helping with any anxiety or stress and helping me sleep. But then I started to notice whenever I would take them, I would get a headache. So like every time I took them, I'd get a headache. And at first I wasn't sure if it was the vitamin or not, so I stopped taking it for a while. And then I took it again and it gave me a headache. So I don't know if maybe there's an ingredient in this that my body just doesn't agree with, or there's too much of that ingredient that my body doesn't like. So like I love the idea of taking a vitamin that could possibly help with my anxiety and stress, and I've been curious about one, but Ray also has other vitamins that I'd like to try, because when you read the ingredients, there's really not a lot in them that, like, there's not a lot in them except for what the goal is. So I'd be interested. Got some skincare products in here. It still has a little liquid in it, and the bottle is kind of disgusting because I take it, like, I travel with it. But this is and I think this has been discontinued. I know they still have like products in this line, but I don't think they're making this. So this is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drenched Hyaluronic Cloud Hydrating Toner Mist. I know they still make the water drench stuff, but I don't know if they do the toner mist anymore. I'm not certain. But I bought this because it was on sale at one of the the Ulta like sale events. And I wanted to give this a shot because I heard really good things about Peter Thomas Roth. And I wanted a moisturizing spray that I could spray on my face. I still prefer the Mario Badescu sprays, but I wanted to try this. And this actually works really well. I really liked it mostly because it was really cooling. So if it was really hot, or if I was having anxiety and I needed something to ground me, this would work really well. I do feel like it helped my skin absorb a lot of the moisturizers and serums that I use. So I did really like it for that reason. And I did consider buying it again, but I can't find it. So I don't know if it's been discontinued or they're just not making it anymore, or if I just didn't try hard enough on finding it. But if I can find it, I would buy it again. Because, yeah, this is usually the spray I travel with whenever I'm staying at my boyfriend's or staying somewhere else. I'll take this with me, and it works really well. And there's still a little bit left. Not a lot that I'll try to use, but this was really, really good. And then one of my current favorite skincare products is this Pacifica Pore Warrior Soft Scrub. I love this stuff, and I need to buy it again because this is a like a scrub for your face, and it's got cucumber, niacinamide, and mint. I loved this because this works better for my skin than anything that has like salicylic acid. So I love this because it's a gentle scrub, so I can use it every day. It cleans, like it's supposed to be gently scrub away pore clogging, dead skin, dirt, and daily toxins with plant-based scrubbing beads. Papaya source fruit acids help dissolve debris. I love this because this actually helps with acne and helps prevent acne for my skin. So I do like salicylic acid, but sometimes salicylic acid can be really, really aggressive, or it dries out my skin and can actually make me break out. So I really like this because this would help keep my skin clean, and it would help prevent any breakouts, and would help like make current breakouts disappear. I could use this daily without the scrub hurting my skin, because there have been times where if I've used a scrub daily, it would irritate my skin, but this one doesn't. And what's great is this was just a random buy that I was interested in. I bought this also during an Ulta sale event, and I really liked the idea of it being vegan and cruelty-free, and it not using like scrubbies that are plastic balls, that it was actual like biodegradable, like made from papaya kind of thing, or what was it, from their plant-based scrubbing beads. I loved that idea, and so I wanted to give it a shot, and it quickly became one of my favorite skincare products, and I need to buy it again. I have really sensitive skin, and then this works really good for me. I have sensitive combination to really dry skin, and this is an amazing product. So if you have skin like mine, this is amazing, and I really, really suggest it. I've been curious about using the other products in the Pore Warrior line because I really love this one, so I wonder if I'd like the others. And then, wow, this is covered in so much cat fur. So another thing I tried that I actually really liked is the Physicians Formula 24 Karat Gold Collagen Oil. I bought this at Walmart, and I really, really liked it because it helped keep my skin moisturized and plumped and like really dewy and bright. I want to try the serum, the 24 karat collagen serum instead of the oil, because I've noticed sometimes if I use oil on my skin, after a while it makes my skin feel weird. So even though I really like this because of the moisturizing element, I would want to try the serum. I'd probably buy this again and use it on days that my skin like really needs that extra hit of moisture. But I really want to try the serum version of this because I've heard really, really awesome things, especially when I hear women who have older skin or people with older skin say that the serum works really well for their skin. That makes me more interested because they have older skin and it works for them. So I really want to try it. Also, I love this bottle, and I wish I could find a way to like reuse this bottle because of some way, because like this is such a good material, and this like it's such a good bottle, and I don't want to throw it away, but I don't know what I could use it for. But I really did like this. Also, I feel like oil goes bad really quickly. And I don't know if that's true, but you can tell when oil goes bad when it starts to smell musty. And like, this is a big bottle. This is a lot of oil. And even if I use this every single day, I wouldn't go through it very quickly. And I feel like oil goes really bad. So I don't know if that's true or not, but this was a really good product. So if you're someone who likes oil-based like moisturizers, this is a really good product. This is a product, the bottle I'm about to show you is a product that I would live and die for. This is a product that is definitely something that I'm going to buy forever because I love it that much. I tell my friends and my family, my mom and my sister, that they need to buy this because it's going to change their life. And that is the Olay Nighttime Rinse Off Body Conditioner with B3 and retinol. You guys, it's the purple bottle. I can't really tell, but it's the one with the purple on the top. This stuff will change the game of your skin, especially if you're like me and have really dry skin. So I have hypothyroidic skin, where basically, because of my hormonal imbalance, my skin gets lizard dry. It gets dry to where it cracks, and it can actually get really uncomfortable. And it's been hard for me to find lotions and moisturizers that work with my skin, also because it's sensitive. And I think one day I was watching a Jackie Aina video, and she was sponsored by Olay about this product, and she said she loved it and that it changed the life of her skin. And I was like, I want to try it because I love Jackie Aina and I love her channel and I love what she speaks about, and she's beautiful and her skin is gorgeous. And so I was like, what the hell, I'm going to go buy this and I'm going to try it. I kid you not, the first time I tried this in the shower, the day I bought it, I knew from that day on that I was going to be spending money on this product because I love this stuff. I love this because you don't, like, for me, what was a life-changing thing for me is usually I've used in-shower moisturizers before, and I've had to use it and then apply moisturizer after I get out of the shower too, because it didn't feel like it moisturized my skin very well. This, I don't have to put moisturizer on after I get out of the shower. This feels like I already really moisturized my skin. Sometimes if I'm having a particularly dry skin experience, I'll use this in the shower and then apply additional lotion, but I don't have to, which I love. This smells so good. It works so well, and it makes my skin feel smooth, and I think that's the retinol. Sometimes I get bumps on the back of my arms, and so I'll use scrubbing gloves, and then I use this, and I'll tell you, if you're someone who has those little, I think it's petechiae, I can't remember what they're called, on the back of their arms, this will be amazing for you. I cannot rave about this product enough. I've bought this so much, and I use it every time I'm in the shower. Every time. I know it says nighttime, but I'll use it during the day and at night. I love this stuff. So if you wanted to run out and buy anything from this Empties video, men, women, theys, like agendered, anybody who has skin, if you buy this product, this is gonna change your life. Like, I swear, this product will change your life. I love this stuff so much, and I wanted to keep this as an empty because I needed to tell you this product is worth your money. Reaching the end. It's almost the end. I only have 4 products to go, so we're gonna push through it. One of them is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Waterproof Uncensored. I didn't even finish this, so technically this isn't an empty, but I didn't like it. It didn't work for my lashes, so I'm kind of sad that it didn't work for me. I love the bottle, but it just didn't work for my lashes. But yeah, I don't know why I threw it in the empties basket. I wonder if it just fell into it, honestly, but I didn't like it. Next, this is the Collective Laboratories Revive Activating Serum Ginseng and Biotin. Basically, this is a serum that you put on your scalp to help grow your hair because, like, it's kind of hard to tell, but up in here, you can really see my scalp because my hair falls out really easily because of my thyroid, because of hypothyroidism. And I've been on this journey of trying to figure out things that I can use that will help my hair grow and kind of stay strong. And I've actually heard that rosemary oil can actually really help with your hair and stuff like that. I wanted to give this a shot because I just thought it could be interesting. The only problem I had is it burned my scalp. And it actually says a warming sensation will occur, but like I expected a warming sensation, but for me, it burned in a painful way. Not in a, oh, that's warm and tingly way, but in a, ow, I need to wash my hair again way. I tried to use it for the rest of the bottle, and I honestly didn't see much of a difference in my hair, which granted, I wasn't using it every time I got out of the shower because it burned. But it smelled good, and it was easy to apply, and it didn't make my scalp get oily. But I don't think I would never buy from this brand again because I didn't like it. I tried the shampoo and the conditioner, and it just dried out my hair and actually caused my hair to fall out more. I don't know if that's normal or not, but it freaked me out, so I stopped using it. But this burned my scalp, so if you have sensitive skin, like I do, this might burn your scalp too, and maybe you're tougher than me and can just bear through it, but I couldn't do that. And the next product, this is kind of gross because it's a bottle of toothpaste, but I really love this Crest toothpaste. It's the Crest Pro Health Gum and Enamel Repair Intensive Clean. I like this because my gums bleed sometimes, and I'm always worried about my enamel, so I got this and I really like it, and I'm going to repurchase it. It's great, makes your teeth feel clean. I've noticed whenever I use a product where it's like, it's good for your gums or it's good for your enamel, it doesn't make my teeth feel clean, if that makes sense. And this does. This was really good. I'm going to have to rebuy it. And then last but not least, another one of my favorite products is this Liquid Balance / Gentle Feminine Wash. Now, I love this because this doesn't throw off my pH. So sometimes when you use regular soap in your vaginal area, in your vulva area, it can actually throw off your pH balance, which can cause irritation, strange scent, bacterial growth, stuff like that. And I have really sensitive everything, so it's actually quite easy to throw off my pH. So when I worked at the adult store, we actually sold this product because Sliquid is actually an adult brand. They make lubricants, they make body washes, bubble bath, massage oils. They also make shaving creams, all kind of really good stuff. And so I really believed in the product. I met the representatives. I love all the ingredients, so I wanted to give it a try. I love their bubble bath because it doesn't throw off my pH as well. And then I love this because it's a really good feminine wash. There have been times where I've used a feminine wash and it makes everything feel itchy, which I don't think is the point. and this one doesn't. I use the unscented version because I'm afraid to use anything scented because, again, I have sensitive skin, and technically you shouldn't be using scented anything in that area of your body. So I really like it for that reason. The only thing is this doesn't make the rest of my body feel clean. It makes that part of my body feel clean, but it doesn't make like the rest of me feel clean. So I'll use a separate soap, and I use a separate like body cleaner. So I use scrubbing gloves to wash my body, and then I'll use a separate rag to use this in my gentle parts, because I don't want to mix the soaps, and because the rag I use is a lot gentler. I don't want to use scrubbing gloves in that part of my body. That sounds painful. So this is really very, very good. So if any vulva owners out there are looking for a really good vaginal wash product, Sliquid is really, really good. Also, if you're looking for a really good lubricant, anybody that uses lube for any sexual activity, Sliquid is a really great brand. They make really great lubes for that. And so if you're in the market for that, you know, they're really great for that too. So I actually need to replace the bottle I've got. This is actually the last bottle I've got, so I really need to replace this, but this has become a tried and true. Even though I don't work at that adult store anymore, I still go there to buy this and some other stuff. So, and I think it's because I worked there, so I have the benefit of the education of reading the bottles and knowing the brands and knowing the ingredients. So it's been really awesome. But yeah, if you're in the market for a really good wash for a vulva owner, then I highly recommend this. Alrighty, we got through it all the empty things, all of the garbage that I have kept so I can make this nostalgia video. I can get rid of it all and take it off of my bathroom counter. But yeah, so that's some of the products that I've used and loved. The only product that I kept that I didn't love was the Collective Laboratories. Everything else I wanted to, and the Distress Vitamins from Ray. But I mostly wanted to keep products that I loved because and the mascara, I guess. But everything else I loved, and I mostly wanted to do that because, like, these are things that I stand by. These are things that I'll continuously buy and continuously use and would highly recommend. And I also just find these really interesting because it's like a fun glimpse into someone's life and the products that they use. Most of the things I showed you were cleaning products, so I don't know. But I really do love these products, and I love when people share their empties on the internet. It just reminds me of the good old days. And also, for me, it's really relaxing to listen to. Like, sometimes I have a hard time sleeping at night because of my anxiety, and I can fall asleep to videos of people just talking about the products that they went through. So yeah, but that's about it. That is it for me. I'm gonna go and continue cleaning, and I feel like I say that a lot in every video, but I'm gonna clean, and I'm gonna watch the Scream, the 2022 one, and hopefully by the time you've seen this, by the time you're watching this video, you've already watched the review I did on it. And I haven't done it yet, so I don't know how that went, but yeah. So I'm gonna go, and thank you for joining me in this video, and if you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you want to, and the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I post a video. And I'm gonna go, yeah. Also, who else hates doing laundry? Like, I love the laundry products, but I hate doing the laundry part. I feel like it's the longest chore. Am I the only one? But I hope you have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. This is Kat, signing off. Bye.